Nick would like to share with you 3 items he purchased from the Lionel Collectors Club of America.
Hi fellas, it's Nick. I'm making this video to show you some items I bought from the Lionel Collectors Club of America. I'm a member of it, and I went on their site where they have product to sell. There was 3 of them which I liked, and this is one of them right here. And what's nice about it too, because they wanted to move some of their stock, they offered free delivery, which was really nice, and that attracted me to buy these items. But this particular item right here, it's called the Lionel Ville set number 13. And you have a Lionel Cola beverage truck, 1 Lionel Cola delivery truck, and 1 Lionel Ville Coal box truck. And the number is AHM43-LC3. I'll open it up and let's see what's in here. I'll tilt it a little bit. Now they have 3 individual boxes. Hi fellas. To save some time on the video, what I did was I took the trucks out of the boxes, and I'm just going to show them to you. But before I do, I just want to show you this card here. And it says, "Thanks for purchasing the Series 3 fleet of Lionville die-cast vehicles from LCCA. Here is a bonus bulletin insert for the road. The 2019 Series 3 Lionel die-cast vehicle have arrived. See them at the LCCA truck stop. Turn right at the next exit." So it's a nice little bonus, and you cut this out and then you can put it into one of the Lionel bulletin boards. Alright, now what I'll do is I'll show you the first truck, which is the sales and service. See if I can get you a little close-up shot on that. Yeah, that should do it. Now, what I like about it is the color scheme that they have with the orange, and you have a blue front fender, goes all the way, and a blue running board, and then the rear fender. And you have a piece of silver line coming down, and then you have this cream background, and it says Lionville Cola Sales and Service. And you have your Lionel logo, and you have a little more detail in here with the paint scheme. And they have nice chrome hubcaps. And I'll show you the front. I just like it. And in the front, it shows you more of the front fenders and the lights. And then underneath you have these little orange colored lights, and you have a silver fender, and then you have your grill, and then on top of the hill you have this nice silver going all the way back, and you have a black frame framing the window, and right there is the steering wheel. I think you can see that, and it's part of the plastic of the windshield, but there's little windshield wipers in here. And then on each side, the outside rear mirrors. And of course, what's on this side is on the other side. So I'll turn it in the back, which I like it. Again, they have that cream color. Right here you have a license plate, and it says LCCA, separately applied. And then you have the logo, and you have the Lionel lion, and then you have a nice rear bumper in silver. And right here, I think that's where you fill the gas tank, right in here, the cap. And let's see what's underneath. Oh, it has some detail. As you can see, it has the engine with the transmission, and then you have the gear that goes to the rear transmission. And you have your muffler right here that comes from the engine. There's your muffler, which of course is all plastic. And I think that's it about this car. Unfortunately, none of the doors or the rear door opens up. So now what I'll do is I'll go to the next one. Now the next one is the delivery truck. And they really did a nice job on this one also. Now there's a lot of detail into this, but let's go with the paint scheme first. Again, you have this cream color on the cab and on the side. And then you have the orange fender, and then you have a running board here which is black. Then you pick up with a running board, and then you have a rear fender which is blue, and then it carries back with the running board. And then you have this nice orange, the fender, and then it comes right into this area, and then it picks up on the truck itself. Now over here there's a symbol, and it looks like Lionel symbol, and he's holding a bottle of cola. And I think I mentioned the logo here, and it's also the lion. And you have your door and your window, but the doors don't open on this truck. And then here you have the individual stacking of the crates of cola. And if I tilt it, you'll see these are the tops of the bottle, the caps. And then they have, this is separately applied. They have this says Lionel Cola Company, which I thought that was nice. Now we'll go to the front on this one. Again, the two fenders, which are orange, and you have these lights. I believe they're the signal lights. Then your headlights, then you have a silver grille and a blue bumper. And then you have this little diamond here, and then you have a little ornament right here in silver. And then you have your windshield, and it has in the glass itself, has windshield wipers. And on each side of the truck you have your outside mirrors. And then on the top you have the two lights. And then on this side, right here, this is the gas cap, but this is the same as on the other side. And then the back, you have a license plate, LCCA, Lionville Cola. Again, you have this symbol with the lion, and you have two, I guess these would be the backup lights. Let's say under the bottom. They have some nice detail under the bottom also. See if I can get, there we go. You have the engine, the transmission. This is the rear axle with the rear transmission. You have a muffler here with a piping coming out of the engine. And you have double wheels in the back and two in the front. And this is your spare tire here. And I think that's about it with this truck. I have one more truck. This is the box truck. This particular one, the truck is all that cream color. And then you hear Lionel with the L, the hat, and he's holding a bottle of cola. And it says Lionville Cola in black letters. Then on the cab, it's orange, and it has the Lionel symbol, and it says Lionel Cola Company on the bottom here. And then you have your nice blue front fender, and you have the silver coming down and the steps here in silver to get into the cab. And also I like the wheels and the hubcaps, which are silver. And then we'll go to the front. And the front is nice. It has a black bumper, and here's your blue fenders, the headlights, and you have two small lights here. Then it comes up with this nice silver and two silver. I guess this is the hinges when you open it up, but like I mentioned, it doesn't open up. You have your two rear outside mirrors, and right in here you can see the windshield on this one. Then you have your three running lights on the top, and on the front of it you have these rivets here and some rivets on this side. And I like the way they made the top comes down with a little V and then comes back over. Thought that was nice. Now the top, as you can see, it's all blue, but it has these ribs here, which looks nice. And now we'll go to the back of the truck. Now the back of the truck, you have the steps and a blue platform, and the steps are orange, and you have two doors. Now these doors open up, but as you can see here, they have the hinges in silver on both sides, and these here are the hinges also on the door, and you have the two symbols of the lion, and you have your running lights here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in orange. And as I mentioned, the door does open. At first I thought it didn't open. It took me a while to get that door open. And it's just a blue inside, there's nothing in it. But I thought it was nice that the door's open. And now we'll go to the bottom. The bottom has a little detail to it. You have your engine, and you have this piping here and a little piping over here. Your axle with your rear gearbox, and double wheels in the back and single in the front. And I think that's about it with this one here. Now I bought one other truck which I saw and I liked it. One here, the box said it's 1/43 scale. I just like the color of it, and we'll just go over it. Now over here, what this says right in here is Texas Pete Concord 2023. And inside it does have a seat, a dashboard, and a steering wheel, but these doors don't open up. And you have a nice red fender, then you have a running board black, and then your rear fender. And then this has a nice wheel and its white walls with the silver cap on it, and the same in the back. Now this truck, it has only one rear mirror on the driver's side, and has only one windshield wiper on the driver's side. And I like the detail of the shape of the hood, and it has a silver bumper, and this is the license plate, and it says Ford. And then you have your grille with your headlights, and right in here, I'm trying to see if this part right here, see that right in there? In the real world, the driver would open that up and the fresh air would scoop into this, and that's how we got some air in there. This right here is the gas cap where you fill the tank up. And the back, it has a tailgate and a license plate. And the license plate says Ford. And on the back of the tailgate, it says Ford. And it has a nice bed, which is plastic, and with the ribs. I thought that was really nice. Now this particular truck, it's a 1948 Ford F-1 pickup. It's 1/43 scale. I just have to find a place to put all these trucks on my layout, but I have an idea where I'm going to put them. Now comes to the third item I bought for them, which is an engine. And I'm going to get it for you. They call it a Doodlebug self-propelled rail car. And this is the famous Texas Special in red and yellow ivory. And this was a historic passenger and freight rail car. When I saw it, I liked it. What it came with, the manual and extra traction tires. Now, when I saw this, I said, that is really a beautiful looking engine. And it's different, you know, it's a different type engine. The paint scheme, which is the red coming back, and you have a nice white star here, and then you have your white down in this area, and it comes across. Texas Special, a nice red lettering. And then on the side here it says MKT in Frisco, the blue, and this is red with white letters. And then you have some nice detail here. You have your door, you have windows here, and then you have a door here, and this is plastic. And then as you come back, this is where the passengers would be, right in here. And a nice detail with rivets, and you have a lot of rivets up on the top and coming down here. And then your back door, right in here, and you have separately applied metal steps that would lead into this door. And the same with this one. This is separately applied metal, has nice silver color. And then on this front, you have separately applied steps, which is, these are all metal, and it's black. And you have the trucks are metal, and you have some nice little detail with the springs, and the same on this side. And then we'll go to the front. I'll just flip it around so you see the front. The front really looks nice, the cab. As you see, this is the coupler, the cow catcher, which is metal. And then it come along with the ivory here, and then the red with this Texas star, and it says the Texas Special in nice bright white letters, and you have your red. And then on the cab, the way they did it, they put this white here on top of the windows, and this is your running light, and these are your marker lights. You have a nice yellow bell. It doesn't move, but it really looks nice. And there's your engineer right here, and in the glass you have a windshield wiper. Now we'll turn around. Well, this side would be the same as the other side. Oh no, except on this side, they have a box here. Maybe they put tools in there and whatnot. And then this one here, the door on the front was a little different. I just realized that. Let me show you. It's like a sliding door. Of course, it's all molded, but it seems like this door either this slides this way or this one goes behind this one. But that's interesting. And then you have the F, meaning the front of the engine. And these here, as you can see, the seats right in here. And we'll go to the back. Now the back of the engine, you have another remote control coupler. And the way they did the paint scheme back here, you have your red right in this area, then you have silver, but then they break it up with that cream color or ivory color right in here. And then you have some nice rivet detail and the same here. And these, I believe, would be handrails, but it's all molded. And then you have the red with the two white stars and your rear lights. And then on the top, oh man. Then on the top, you have this nice silver. And this is your door right here, but it doesn't open. Then you have your flexible skirt here. And the next thing I'll show you is the top of the engine, which is also the way that the paint scheme really looks great. Okay, here we're going to tip it over. Get it over so you can see it. Now, they have some type of grill up here, and these are your 3 stacks, and this does have a smoke unit in it. And then they have this nice red, and the way they made it come into like a V with the star, which is white. And then you have this nice paint scheme, which is the ivory. And you have these items. See, I'm not sure what they are. And then, of course, when you go to the back, you have the silver carried over on the top. Now we'll check out the bottom, see if it has any detail on it. Oh yeah, it does have some detail on it. Let's see if the camera picks that up. Well, let's see. You have a tank here and some more tanks. This was a toolbox. There's some kind of, I don't know, air brake maybe. And you have some chain, but it's all molded. I'm not sure what this is. And you have something in this area. And then, of course, this is where your control is. Maybe I can bring it in a little bit, you can see it. Yeah. This is the control, run, program, smoke on, off. And I think this is a blue, so it's on and off. These are the switches here. And then you have 4 pickups. And this has traction tires. Program it, and then we'll run around the track. All right? I'm going to shut it off now, fellas. All right, fellas, I put the engine on the track. First thing I'll do is I'll start it up. And remember, that's the gas engine. That's the idle. Now we'll bring it up. Two, 3, 4. Put the engine down. That's idle. And as it's running, you'll hear the engine change pitch every so often. Here's the horn. The bell. This is in reverse. Now forward. Now we'll do some crew talk.
Yardmaster, all handbrakes are knocked off. Can I roll? Over. Hold for my clearance. Tower out. Dispatcher, hoses are coupled. Are we clear to the main line? Over. The lead is clear for your move. Yardmaster out. Tower, we're ready. Is it okay to pull? Over. Please stand by. Yardmaster out. Dispatcher, hoses are coupled. Are we clear to the main line? Over. The lead is clear for your move. Yardmaster out. Dispatcher, hoses are coupled. Are we clear to the main line? Over. Please hold. Yardmaster out. Finally, a high low. Let's get rolling. Magina. Clear by about a car length. Right, Patty? Clear him. On the fly now. Let's get going. What are your orders? Says hold here for 2 east and then take the main to the next interlock. 2635, and he won't be out of here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, alrighty. That call anyway is later on. Okay. Thank you. 2635, and he won't be out of here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, alrighty. That call anyway is later on. Okay. Thank you. 137 to Alpha, 777. 3077 on the main track, code 7. This warrant has 1 box checked. Number 2, over. Yeah, over here on the criminal floor. Bob offered over. Okay, well, whenever you want to get off that track, Warren, we're ready to copy over. Alright, here it comes. Have your pen standing by, over. Yeah, hold on, I'll see what you don't do, conductor. Here you go. Yeah, over here on the criminal floor. 6 to Alpha, 777. 3077 on the main track, code 7. This warrant has 1 box checked. Number 2, over. I like to make a couple rolls on the main track, but I need to occupy your inside rails to put the high rail front on there and do the walk on the outside. Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, over here on the criminal floor. Bob offered over. Okay, well, whenever you want to get off that track, Warren, we're ready to copy over.
There's the smoke unit.
Dispatcher, are we still clear all the way? Over. Yes, the lead is all clear. Tower out. Anybody else going to be out there with you? No, I've heard anybody all day in the area. Over. That's one. Thanks. Release 2017. Switch now. Southport switch in. 1034. 1034. Over. Taking out. Yardmaster, almost there. Pulling in now. Are we clear? Over. Yes, the lead is clear. Tower out. Dispatcher, arrived and standing by. Over. Welcome home. Stand by and set your brakes. Yardmaster out.
Now I'm going to put it in reverse, but this particular engine doesn't have a reverse light. But as you see, the marker lights, they're red when it's going forward, and then they shut off when it's going in reverse.
Yardmaster, all handbrakes are knocked off. Can I roll? Over. Hold for my clearance. Tower out. Yardmaster, are we clear through the junction? Over. Yes, the lead is all clear. Tower out.
I like the sound of that gas engine. Really nice. And that smoke unit, it really pushes out a lot of smoke. And now here's the brakes, the sound of the brakes. And I'll open up the rear coupler, and it has the sound. And we'll back this up. I'll open the front coupler. That's so neat. Well, fellas, I hope you enjoyed watching the video and seeing all the items I bought from LCC. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I always enjoy watching my trains and engines running and making videos. All right, fellas, you have a great day. Take care now. Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the video. A comment, rate, and subscribe will be appreciated. Don't forget to ring the bell to get all the email notification from Nick's channel.